Alright guys, this morning I've got a 99 Ford Tarus in here. It has got a little bit of a hesitation in it, and believe it or not, this car is a 99 with 103,000 miles on it. Now, it's about due for a tune-up. That's our plan for the day, but I'd already test drove it. The next thing I'm doing is scanning the computer to just confirm any codes that might be in it. The two memory codes, and the Ford scan a little bit differently than everything else. They do a self-test, and the self-test didn't pull any codes, but my two memory codes that are in here for the powertrain are System 2 Lean Bank 1 and System 2 Lean Bank 2. So those are both fuel system codes. More than likely, the culprit for those is going to be a plugged up fuel filter. Now, being that this car has never been tuned up, I highly suspect the fuel filter's probably never been changed either. So that is going to be on our agenda for this morning as part of the tune-up. Plugs, wires, do the fuel filter. He put the air filter in back in May of this year, and he doesn't drive it much, so I'll check it out, but I'm sure it's clean enough. And he wants to do an oil change too, so I'm going to get the oil draining right now while the engine's still warm. Get it drained, get the filter off of it, and then we will dive into the tune-up, and I will take you guys along with me for the ride and try and explain what I'm doing as we go. That way, if you ever end up in a situation like this, you can reference this, and most of these V6s are similar. This one's not too bad. You can actually get to the spark plugs in the back without having to disassemble stuff. I don't know. You can see the plug wires running around. You can actually reach those back there. You just got to watch, because that tube where the light is the EGR, and that gets hot. So you don't want to do this hot. But that being said, this is actually a fairly simple job. So this is something somebody could do in their driveway if they needed to, and it'd only take them an hour, 2 hours. The fuel filter is going to be the biggest pain because it's up underneath the car. So anyhow, I'll get you set up here, and I'll walk you through it. Okay, that's my front three. And these, I do believe, just like about 99% of every other engine. Yep, that's a 5/8. It's gonna be a 5/8 plug socket. Get them all broke loose, and then I can go back and spin them out by hand. Oop, come here. And you can see it's getting white. It is running a little bit lean. It's got some buildup on it. These are more than likely the original plugs. The gap's a little big. gap. Our gap is 42 to 46 thousandths. There's a 50. There's my 60. I don't know if you can see this. That's 60 thousandths feeler gauge, and we still probably have another 20 over that. That's going to give me 72 thousandths, and that's tight. So yeah, that gap is running right around 72 thousandths. It's almost double what it should be. That center electrode has just gotten that worn down over time. So we'll get these out, and hopefully our parts will get here shortly. We can start putting it back together. Yeah, same condition. They're just worn out. You know, 100,000 miles isn't much, but you figure these spark plugs have 100,000 miles on it over the course of, oh, coming up on 20 years, 18 years. Okay. Move this back. I'm trying to rotate you over where you can see it. I need a little bit of space back here to get in. You probably lean back of my head a bit. Okay, hold on. Let's be here. That works. There we go. Try and get you a little better spot back here. There we go. Come on, right. No better. It's pretty spark plugs almost feel like they're loose. A little more light.
way to the bottom, all the way across. And I'm going to slide it on the forward.
This is the same tune-up I'm working on earlier, but I'm shooting some video for future reference on my little, what is this, CTR 714. Battery ratchet from Snap-on. And there we go. I can see when I need to get to underneath there. I'm going to take. I will say it's a handle part. Okay. There we go. Not going that way. Need a little room to get.
up. There we go. We're not supposed to. We're supposed to spin off for a bit. I'm going to put the stud back in. I'm going to put the nut on. This is the first time I've used this. Got it yesterday. Typical directional dial is a little stiff yet on the back of the head. Alright.
And you see I got them all back in the wire loom. Okay. It's just a matter of everything back together again. Get that nut started. Start the one back there. Come on. Okay. I can put bracket and throttle cables back. Hey, you Dave. Okay, so this is fuel filter is about the least fun part of this whole process. You've got a clip here that pops out easy. Oop, there we go. Same clip on the back. You undo this clamp, it'll lift out, but it pees fuel the whole time as soon as you pop those lines loose. First thing you're gonna do is get the clamp off of it. And if you, let's see, every one of these is just a little different. There we go. The new filter comes with new clips, so if you have to accidentally break one, it's not a major ordeal. Because they're not always the most cooperative. See, like that. There we go. Now see, that one came right out. We'll save that one, just in case I ever break another one. If you just slide it back slowly, it's gonna start peeing. Well, maybe that one's not too bad. Alright. Same deal on the back side. Sorry guys. And as you can see, it's marked with flow. I set that up there. Come here. Any clips up here. Okay. As long as they come through the top on both sides, they're locked in place. Look. Okay.